So I know this is going to sound crazy, but once again, I'm at an airport. With all the flash flooding and rain that's been going on in Texas, many flights are being canceled or delayed. Fingers crossed that I actually get home today.
A train is arriving. Please keep clear for passengers exiting the train.
Well, I've made it to Houston. Let's see if I can figure out how to board a plane properly this time.
Airport terminal building has been designated.
By the Toronto down the cover order suitable to schedule mobile OC passive on the tablet and OC with the schedule and position vertical. So
today.
It is nice, yeah. Okay, so I've been traveling for 10 hours. It's time to have a nap. And I'm going to end my night, as I've done so many nights this week, by watching some more New Japan Pro Wrestling. It is their 23rd annual Best of the Super Juniors tournament. That's why I've been watching so much here recently. And in wrestling circles, the Super Juniors, sometimes called cruiserweights, sometimes called light heavyweights, get to move a lot more than what a traditional wrestler does. And in the wrestling community, they like to call this flippy shit. And I enjoy that. I'm back to work tomorrow. You know, it's no wonder that my allergies are all acting up here. Look at this. Look at that. Garrett, are you happy to have me back home? Wow.
By that sound, I mean yes, ecstatic. American wrestling in 2 seconds without having That's so offensive.
It's supposed to be Japanese. They don't know what they're saying. Alright, well, I'm off work for the day. I'm off to see a movie, but I have to eat first. And, we have dinosaurs in our malls. I don't even want this. When I come to the movies, I love looking at the movie posters that are on display and then kind of go around and see which ones I've actually seen already. Probably. Tonight. Yes. Never. No. No. I've seen it twice. Tomorrow. Last week. And I'm going to wait for it to come on video on demand.
Third on your right, enjoy.
Great, thank you. This is one of those types of movies that's hard for me to talk about because it's not like it's outright bad in any sense of the word. It just exists. And so I love everything involved with it. I love Ryan Gosling. I really like Russell Crowe. I love Shane Black, the writer and director of it. There's some things that are legitimately funny about the movie, but the tone felt really off to me, and I didn't really connect to it on really any level whatsoever. So it's a bit of a miss to me. Not like a terrible movie, because honestly I'll probably forget I even saw this in like a week from now. So it'll be one of those things that you're talking with friends in a few years and you're like, oh yeah, that movie The Other Guys. Huh. So I was just rewatching the footage that I just shot, and I called the movie The Other Guys, which is not this movie. It's The Nice Guys I just went and saw, not the Will Ferrell, Mark Wahlberg joint from a few years ago. So that's how memorable this movie is. I've already forgotten the name of it. All right, time for movie number 2.
You're number 1 and you're so
Great, thank you. Oh man, I feel like I'm going to be like Mr. Negative on movies this week, but well, it was a movie. I can assure you of that. But save for the one Quicksilver sequence and a couple of funny jokes, there was not much to latch onto there. I find that the X-Men movies themselves swing very wildly between hit or miss. And this one for me was pretty much just a mess of a movie for the most part. Alright, well, I've made another life decision that I'm most likely going to instantly regret. Let me just get the sun out of my eyes. Instead of wallowing in self-pity about my body and the way I look, I decided to come to the gym and start trying to, push some weights around. Don't have a clue what I'm doing. I've looked at some stuff online. There's a friend that is on vacation right now who's going to come back and help me out apparently, but right now I'm in the Wild West on my own, trying to figure out how all the machines work, and I kind of feel like I'm an American on vacation in Europe trying to make an American plug fit in the European outlet. That's also my love life. I'm leaving this unusually late. I am filming my vlog the morning that it has to be uploaded, so let's do this quickly. Everything to be marketed towards you and still be upset. It's really hard. Alright, my editing station is all set up, and even though I haven't been all that impressed with movies lately, this show, Lady Dynamite by Maria Bamford on Netflix, is amazing. It's not something I can actually recommend to every single person because the comedy is super weird and specific, but if you like Maria Bamford, if you're a fan of Arrested Development, that type of comedy, you need to go out and watch this, like, now. Like, stop this video and go and watch it now. I'm back to working out my hot bod. Oh, let me tell you something about working out. My mind is willing, but my body is weak. Well, I was supposed to be recording a podcast right now, but my podcast partner is incommunicado. That is Latin for I don't know where he is. So, I'm catching up on YouTube right now. You can see this Gunnarola video that I'm about to start playing. It's odd because I've been traveling around here a lot. I'm like 2.5 weeks backlog, so I'm trying to catch up with all this stuff. My life is hard, is what I'm trying to say. It's like so difficult being me. I feel like I've done nothing interesting this week, so I guess it's time to do what I do every Thursday night and draw a pentagram on my table and summon the Dark Lord Lucifer. Or, you know what, maybe I'll just watch a movie. I don't know yet. This is all fluff from the trees. It's like a caterpillar massacre out here. Look at that. From watching that Gunnarola yesterday, I got a hankering for some ramen, so I came down here to Shiki Menya, which is just a fantastic restaurant here in Calgary that makes their own broth, makes their own noodles from scratch. My belly is full, and I'm gonna go and sleep it off. All right, and now to do some recycling. Got some sweet cash, and I'm gonna go and put that in my rainy day fund, also known as what I buy pizzas with.
Oh, I see. So you get to pick your good side.
That's right.
What if our good side's conflicted?
I'm making the video, so it doesn't matter. Hi, Jan.
Hi.
What are we doing here today?
Having a conversation about good sides, but
That's right.
Also we're at what would be considered the night market.
That's right. It's I guess a place where little trinkets and homemade things are made. It's I'm gonna say slightly disappointing. I was kind of thinking of, I don't know, like a high-end farmer's market, and I got dollar store.
I was thinking the same thing.
The night ends with some lasagna and no regrets.